The eczema is going crazy today, but we move. Hey everyone, welcome in, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing such an anticipated video for me, like I'm not gonna lie. I've been wanting to do this since I wanted to do YouTube. Like I've been savoring this book series for when I eventually make a YouTube. And today is the day that I'm making this and I'm so excited. So I'm doing a reading vlog of Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh, and I will be vlogging me reading the whole series, but I'm going to be doing one book per video. Otherwise, this video would just be like hours long and it would take me months and months and months to read. I'm going to be reading Binding 13. So at the time of me filming this intro, I have already started the book, alright? Because I did initially film an intro before I started the book, but I kind of hate how it turned out, and I also didn't really explain anything, and the video kind of changed a bit. Also, I'd like to say that this video definitely contains spoilers, and a lot of them. So if you haven't read this book and you want to read this book, then please do not watch this video because I don't want to be that one that spoils it for you, okay? So if you haven't read this book, I'll see you in my next video if you stick around, to be honest. Okay. So I have actually read this book already years ago. I think it was like 2022 I read this for the first time, but I only read the first book and I don't remember a single thing that happened, which is why I wanted to reread it. So you get to see me reliving the emotions, alright? So far, I will say I'm enjoying it. I'm not going to say too much in the intro, but I'm having a great time, but also I can already tell my heart is gonna get ripped out. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you enjoy the clips of me reading and my thoughts and everything. And I think I'm gonna get more delirious as the video goes on. But I hope you also stick around for my next video, and I'll see you later. Enjoy the vlog. Okay, so I started rereading this, and I forgot how much, like, I really do enjoy it. I've only read 4 chapters, so I'm not far at all, but like it's already so sad. I already feel so bad. Like I forgot how much Shannon gets like bullied, and it just makes me so sad. And she's just met Johnny. She just got whacked in the head. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, but so far I'm so happy that I decided to reread this. And this is gonna be so fun's probably the wrong word because this series is not fun, but I'm loving it a lot. So yeah. Also, just quick, I think a fun drinking game would be take a shot every time there's a comment on Shannon's size and body, because I'd probably be way past blacked out. I'd probably be dead if I did it, and I'm only 100 pages in. It's literally every page. They're like, oh, she's so small and little and fragile. Like, can we talk about something else now? Like, we established that. We know that. Like, it's obvious. You don't have to say it on every page. That's probably the only, like, bad thing. It's not bad, really. But that's the only, like, negative-ish thing I have to say about this book right now. Like, we get it. We get it. We get it. But anyway, that's all I have to say. I literally just started reading this book again. I just picked it back up, and Johnny has just like fully realised that he has feelings for Shannon, and it's the cutest thing ever. It's when she's at his house and she's asleep on him. It's so cute the way he just wants to like protect her and keep her safe. It's so cute. Saying like, I know like she shouldn't be here with me, but knowing she's here with me, I know she's safe, because he thinks that she's being like bullied. But obviously he doesn't know like what's actually happening, and it's so sad, but it's so sweet. I love them so much. No, I can't. I read like 2 chapters more, and Joey is leaving. Joey is leaving. That honestly is the saddest thing. Joey's leaving Shannon. He said if I go back inside that house, I'll kill them both. What the fuck? I would like to sincerely apologise for this lighting. It's not the vibe. It is currently 10 p.m, so the lighting is just not great. But anyway, it has actually been maybe like 4 or 5 days since I've done an update. And I've read quite a lot. So I have notes, I have thoughts, I have a lot to say, alright. But now I'm on page 450. I have to start off by saying I'm loving this book. I'm loving everything about this book. I just, like, yeah, I've already read it, but it's insane. There's a literal crack in these pages. It's incredible. I'm obsessed. I can't stop, well, I can stop giggling because it's kind of sad, but like, it's just, the vibes are so good. It reminds me of being in secondary school, although I went to a girls' school, so there were no rugby guys, but it just reminds like that friendship dynamics and just everything. I'm obsessed. The writing, I'm obsessed. The characters. I'm obsessed. I have been annotating a little, but the annotating is just a few tabs and like some highlighting. I don't know if you can like see any in there, but I don't really write in the books. I don't really annotate at all, to be honest, but I was having so much fun, I just wanted to annotate. So anyways, Johnny and Shannon, like just all of their cute moments, because I can feel the tension like building. Like obviously they're both obsessed with each other, but Johnny knows that like he shouldn't really go there, and Shannon's just like, she has a lot going on, you know. Johnny and Joey, how they both, like, their main priority is protecting Shannon and just being there for her, and I think that's the best. Like, it's so good for her to have those kind of people. And Johnny is just, he's perfect for her. Like, I'm sorry, he's perfect for her. And I have a note here that just says Gibbsy with a love heart, because honestly, I think Gibbsy is my favourite character, and I can't wait to get to Gibbsy and Claire's book, because he's so funny, like for no reason. Like he's hilarious. He's actually hilarious. And when they all got drunk, and was it Joey gave Johnny a lift, and then Gibbsy just runs up to the car, like saying that you're like taking his player, is so funny. Like that whole scene, I was giggling. Just like all the scenes with Gibbsy and Johnny are just like, the banter they have is actually funny. Like I can't stop giggling. I'm so excited for Gibbsy and Claire's book, but I know I have to read Joey's books before, and I'm like, oh, like I know they're gonna break me, and they're probably also gonna be amazing, but I'm like, I just want to read about Gibbsy. Like I just, oh. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Oh, Gibbsy changing all the contact numbers in Johnny's phone is hilarious. Gibbsy is just so in love with Claire, and I love it. I love it. Like all the things he does, all the like the nicknames, the like being over the top, being like really excited, just going crazy for her, and her like having none of it, but you can tell she also likes him, but she's just like playing it off. It's I can't wait. I can't wait. But yeah, I'm a firm believer that there's books that are like 600 pages and 600 pages, and this is one of the 600 pages. It's fine, but then you get like some big fancy books and you're like 600 pages, and it's like, it's too much. But this will go so fast. Yeah, I've been reading for like a week now, but when I do actually sit down and read, I'm just reading it so fast, and I'm obsessed. It's the main takeaway from this.
Guys, I'm really scared something bad's about to happen. Sorry, I just like hit you. But like, I can feel the tension brewing like in Shannon's household, and I'm really scared for her, honestly, because I only have like 150 pages left. So I know some shit's gonna go down real soon. Johnny and Shannon had their first kiss, and they're like, it's so cute. It's literally so cute. They had their first. Shannon's dad, I think, is just catching on. That's why I think the tension's brewing, because he just broke her phone, like put it in the water. And I already know, like, it's gonna go downhill and it's gonna get sad. But it's so good. But I'm just like, I'm really scared. I'm really scared for her. But like, Johnny is obsessed with her. Like, every chapter is him just being like, no, don't do it. I can't go there. It's not good for me. Like, I love rugby. I rugby this, rugby that. But like, just accept it. Like, you can do long distance. They both really like each other, but they both have their own reasonings to stay apart. But I know they're something, because like, I know something's gonna happen between them. Maybe not in this book, but the next book, because there cannot be like an 1,000-page book after this about them and they're not together, because that would be like almost 2,000 pages of them being like, no, we shouldn't. So I know they'll probably get together in the next book at some point. Maybe not like the whole book. So I'm curious about Johnny's injury as well. I feel like that's not being addressed anymore. Like, it's getting worse, and I'm scared it's gonna like fuck up his career. Because if this injury gets like worse and worse and worse, then obviously he won't be able to play rugby anymore. So I'm not a fan of him just ignoring it. I feel like he needs to take like a couple months off rugby. Like, he's still gonna be like a really good player, but he needs to chill for a bit, because he's just gonna work himself into the ground, and then I feel like his story in the next book is gonna be like he's fucked up his chances in rugby, and then he has to deal with that. I feel like that could happen, and like his whole point of view in the next book is him gonna be like trying to accept that he can't do rugby anymore. This could be completely wrong. These are just my thoughts, because obviously, like, I have read this book before, but I don't remember anything, and I've never read the next one, Keeping 13, which actually I bought it on my Kindle today because it was on like sale for 99p. So I was like, I'm gonna need that on my Kindle because it's thick as fuck, and I read so much faster on Kindle. Like, it's been over a week, guys. I should let you know. It's been over a week since I started this, and I have been reading it fast. It's just because like the book is so big. Like, I feel like that's all I've talked about, but when I'm actually reading it, it doesn't feel like it's taking that long. I've just been busy, so I haven't been able to really like sit down. I still love Gibbsy. Gibbsy is still my favorite character, so I'm really excited for his book. I'm also really scared for Joey's book, because bro is going through a lot. Then I feel like that's not talked about a lot. I just want to know his side and what is going on with him and in his brain, because all we see in this book is him just like protecting Shannon and being there and being like the big brother, like protective. But I want to know like what's actually, because obviously he wants to leave, he wants to get out of there, but he doesn't because of Shannon. I feel like Joey's books are gonna be really sad, because I saw like one quote on TikTok. I swear TikTok is the worst for spoilers. Like, you'll just scroll on a video and then it will just spoil everything. And I saw a quote from one of Joey's books, and it actually like, I haven't even read his books, but it still made me sad. So I already know Saving Six and Redeeming Six are about to be really, really sad. So that's fun. But yeah, hopefully I'll finish this today, and then I can give you guys like a rounded overview, I think. You know, I was just saying about Johnny like being obsessed but also telling himself no. He's literally like, he's talking with Gibbsy, and Johnny's like, nothing's changed. I can't, I won't, and I will never go there. And then Gibson's like, "Are you sure about that?" Wrong page. And he's gone, not, well, in his head, he's gone, "Not even a little bit." And then Gibbsy's gone, "But just so you know, she's always been your Shannon." See, he's like, he knows he wants her, he knows that he's obsessed, but he's got his little rugby pea brain. So he's like, "No, I must do rugby, like, stop."
I just brushed my teeth. Guys, I finished the book last night and I have lots to say, but also nothing to say at all. It was exactly what I was expecting, it was exactly what I needed. It was emotional, it was in depth, it was really funny at parts. Like, obviously, the story is not funny, but some of the characters and things that happened was funny. Like, it just gave me everything I was craving, all wrapped up with a nice bow on it. I even cried. I didn't like properly cry, but there was a tear. It made me emotional at the end. Like, obviously, I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but I have read this book ages ago, and I remember crying at the end, but I couldn't remember, like, what happened. I got to the end and I cried again. But it was only a little bit. It was only like one tear, so it was, we're fine. But it was everything I was craving. It's right here. I gave it. Thing is, I'm still like, okay. My rating, I did like. Oh, it's tough. It's either a 4.5 or a 5. On my Goodreads, I think I put it as a 5, but I'm also like 4.5, 5. Like, 5-star books are like my all-time ultimate faves, and like 4.5 is like, that was amazing, and it was amazing, but I know the rest of the books are gonna be better, and so I kind of want to like save the 5 stars for those. Is that weird? It felt like this book took me ages to read, but also like, where's the time gone? It went so quick. I did annotate, but when I say annotate, I mean tab my favorite scenes or important scenes, and also just kind of highlighting every now and then. I don't really write in it because I feel like I have nothing to say, but I like to highlight, maybe do a little scribble somewhere. I really enjoyed this. I really did. I can't wait to get on to the next one. Like I said in the last, I don't know how many clips ago, but I did buy it on my Kindle. But I'm debating whether to go straight in because I want to vlog it, but I also want to have a break from vlogging and just read a book, if that makes sense. So I think I might read 1 or 2 books in my own time and then pick up Keeping 13 so I can vlog it. I don't know, it made me kind of like analyze the story. I did not analyze at all, but it made me just remember it more vividly, if that makes sense. Like, I have such a bad memory. I'll read a book, put it down, and then just forget everything that happened in that story. But because I'm vlogging, I've like had to remember stuff that's happened to talk about it, and I feel like that's made this more memorable and more enjoyable because I actually remember. Oh my god, what did I literally say earlier? And I was like, I know this injury is gonna come and bite him in the ass, and it did. Like, I don't know how long he's gonna be out of rugby, and I think I called it. I think Keeping 13 is him gonna like trying to readjust to his new rugby free life, and that was heartbreaking. Also, like, no offense, that hospital scene, I did not enjoy that. And I also did not enjoy the way that Johnny reacted to realizing what he did the night before. Like, when he got to hospital when Shannon was there, even when Shannon wasn't there, like when he was talking to his mom, I was like, stop. Like, it was I was cringing, I have to say. That's probably the only bad thing. Actually, no, there's two. They're not even bad. There's just things that annoyed me. So that hospital scene was one. The second one was how many times are they gonna mention Shannon's size? That was really putting me off. It was she felt like every other page. They're like, she's so tiny, she's so small, like her clothes are too big, like all this shit. And Johnny being like, oh, you're just so small and little, and I'm so big and rugby massive. Like that did annoy me. But I get it. I get why the author did that. Those are the only bad things I have to say about this. They're not even bad. They're just things that personally didn't gel with me. Still, Gibbsy's still my favorite. After finishing this book, Gibbsy is still my number one character. Can't wait for his book. Need it. I'm sorry, I fidget with my hands and everything too much. I don't do this in real life. It's only when I film a TikTok or a YouTube video, my hands are just everywhere all at once. So I apologize for that. But yeah, I had such a fun time reading this. I think I will give it on Goodreads. I'll leave it as 5 stars, but I think I have a book journal where I write about all the books I read, and I think in there I'll probably put it as 4.5. Just going back to the ending, the very very end, where Joey's like, him or us? No, him or us. I already know what she's gonna pick. I already know. And I don't want that heartbreak. What if I just don't read Keeping 13? I just don't want that heartbreak. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry, this is my first vlog of any sort, let alone reading vlog. So apologize if it's choppy and confusing and just random. Alright, I'll try and get better. I'm trying to make them more consistent and just flow nicer, but we'll see. I haven't even edited this one yet. I'm just saying this because I know the clips I filmed are random. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next week. Bye!